What is going on, guys? It's Kevin here with ModMyMods, and it is a lovely Tuesday afternoon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we have some actual news to talk about, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not really news. It's more like a rant and a rave. Rave, but more a rant. Does that make sense? Anyways, we're going to take a look at some of the lovely things that have been featured over in COMPUTEX, or for the COMPUTEX online show thing, whatever the hell they got going on over there. The other thing that we were going to talk about is a couple new things that I found on Twitter, some other things that I found that are free, and some other things that really bother me. So, without further ado, let's jump right on into it. All right, first and foremost, let's start off with giving a big shout out to our good friend Neil, all the way down in New York City, which isn't really all that far from us. It's about 6 hours away, but regardless, he makes some really awesome stuff. We were listening to the Trebo drum and bass mix, and he's actually got some really cool stuff going on over here. So head on over to SoundCloud.com/DJ Trebo, Tribo, and you can let your ears feast upon some of the lovely music that he's got put together. Other than that, he's a good friend, so make sure you give him a like, a share, a tweet, a follow. Again, he's a very cool person. I miss him so, and I can't wait to see him again. But he is just pumping out the music, doing all sorts of really cool stuff. So, that being said, you knew that COMPUTEX was happening, right? So COMPUTEX was happening, and which is the show that's in Taiwan. It's not exactly like a real show per se. I mean, they're putting on a digital show, just like they did the digital CES garbage, right? So I get it. Everybody's trying to push out all their new products and stuff like that. They want to feature things and all sorts of stuff. So why don't we talk about, we're just going to watch the first 5 minutes or so on each one today. And the reason that I'm going to start with AMD is because they kind of, to be perfectly honest with you, they kind of set the bar. And the bar was set relatively high. And I'm honestly kind of upset because I'm an Intel and Nvidia fanboy, right? I've always have been, always will be. It's like people that own BMWs, you know? They know that they suck, but they're actually still a good car. And when I mean that they suck, it's like they cost like $1 billion to maintain. But man, let me tell you, 95 or 2000 M5 or M3 is like one of the nicest track cars known to man. So you take some good with the bad, right? Well, AMD unfortunately really just clobbered this thing out of the park. I think Lisa just said, "Okay, listen, we're done screwing around. I've had enough. We're gonna put Intel out of its misery." And how are we gonna do that? By doing this. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with them. It's really difficult. And they got into the PlayStation and into the Xbox game. Not looking so hot. Nvidia and Intel. Not looking so great. There she is. There's the lady. The myth, the legend. There she is herself.
Good morning. Welcome to all of you around the world joining us for our COMPUTEX 2021 keynote.
We love you,
I'm
Lisa!
excited to share some of the new products we've been working on this year. It's been about 15 months of living with the pandemic, and in some parts of the world, things remain very challenging. However,
Yeah, like in
many
India.
places, progress with vaccinations and other protective
And Malaysia.
measures are making a positive impact. So we're doing something a little different today than our recent digital events. I'm actually thrilled to be joined by a small, fully vaccinated, and socially distanced group of AMD employees who worked on the products and technologies we're going to show you today.
That's pretty dope.
So let's get started.
Yay! All right, before we really get into it, basically she goes on along the lines of talking about how it's implemented into our systems and how people are actually using it more often than just occasionally. AMD is really starting to come above and beyond, and they're really doing some incredible stuff. That being said, Lisa goes and talks about a whole bunch of stuff about how it's now being implemented into multiple game systems. It's one of the fastest processors that they have, out and available. And here's what they're going to try and do.
Really set the pace for the industry. So whether in PCs or supercomputers, servers, workstations, game consoles, or edge devices, AMD is all about high performance.
Yep.
And today, I'm going to cover these 4 areas.
Okay.
We're going to start with our progress in the data center, and then turn to our industry-leading IP and some of our new PC and gaming products. And then we'll finish with a preview of some of our advanced technology.
Advanced
So
technology.
let's start with the data center and cloud.
Are you a cyborg?
In March, AMD introduced the world's fastest server processor.
Okay, so she's talking about Zen 3, right? So it's fast. It's dumb fast. Gen 3 is stupid fast. So she's going to talk about that. She's going to talk about how fast it really goes and why you should do this. Now, they're talking about
the Ryzen 7 5700G with 8
new
CPU cores,
chips.
8 graphics cores, and a boost of 4.6 gigahertz. And the Ryzen 5 5600G with 6 CPU cores, 7 graphics cores, and a boost of 4.4 gigahertz. Let me show you why we're excited to bring these chips to gamers and builders around the world.
Show me, Lisa.
To do that, I'm going to show you a demo of Rogue Company, a popular game from Hi-Res Studios.
Yeah, that's all right.
We're running on the Ryzen 7 5700G's built-in graphics, and the experience is just fantastic. At 1080p in high image quality, running entirely from the processor with no graphics card, we're averaging 78 frames per second.
You know what that means, Nvidia? You better get your shit together. Figure it out.
The Ryzen 5000G series processors perform really well across a wide range of content creation applications and games.
Oh no, she said
So
content
top
creator.
creative apps like DaVinci Resolve or Blender, and
no.
games like CSGO or Fortnite,
Oh,
you can see that Ryzen 7 5700G performs significantly above the competition. To our loyal DIYers and enthusiasts, I want to say we heard you loud and clear. You told us you wanted a new APU with our Zen 3 cores, and you won't have to wait much longer. Both models will be available starting August 5th, with the 5700G priced at $359 and the 5600G at $259.
damn, yo. For anybody that's wondering what an APU is, it's technically an auxiliary power unit, but that's not what we're talking about here. That's in a plane. This is supposed to be a APU, which is not a central processing unit. It's supposed to be an all processing unit, algorithm processing unit. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what APU stands for. All I know is it's going to do all of it. Your processing and your graphics in one little box. So you mean to tell me that I can get almost as good a frame rate with my Intel processor that costs about $360 plus my $400 to $900 graphics card, and you'll get better performance? Really? Shit. It's pretty good.
All right, so look, now let's kick gaming up another notch.
Ooh,
and
do it.
Focus on our new AMD RDNA 2 graphics architecture.
Bam!
Like the Zen CPU core family, we've built a multi-generational leadership gaming graphics architecture roadmap.
All right, before we continue, can we talk about this incredible LED wall or projection wall that she's standing in front of? Like, the graphics that are coming out of this thing is just mind-blowing.
Now, we first introduced RDNA 2 last year in the fourth quarter at the top of the stack with our 6900 XT, our 6800 XT, and our 6800. And earlier this year, we introduced the 6700 XT. And frankly, all of these graphics cards have been extremely popular.
Well, yeah, they're cheap.
In addition, we're very proud to be at the heart of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S with RDNA 2 and Ryzen CPU technology.
Yeah.
Millions of these popular new game consoles have shipped around the world.
That's a
But
big
we're really
oops
just
on
getting
Intel's
started
part.
with RDNA 2. So you might be surprised to learn the next place you'll find RDNA 2 graphics.
Where is it?
It's actually on the road in the electric vehicle market with the new Tesla Model S and Model X.
That's how they're playing video games in the Tesla, guys. That's how they're doing it. They're doing it with AMD. Intel, this is not looking good, man. You're making it real tough for me to like you.
An embedded AMD Ryzen APU powering the infotainment system in both cars, as well as a discrete RDNA 2-based GPU that kicks in when running AAA games, providing up to 10 teraflops of compute power.
In a car. That's in a car. Let's be real. That's in a freaking car. What? How is that possible? Your car has got more computing power than my home PC.
We're thrilled to be working with Tesla to bring the power of
It's
Ryzen and
unbelievable.
Radeon to their newest flagship cars and look forward to giving gamers a great new platform for AAA gaming.
While you sit in your Tesla. That's freaking cool.
The next place you'll find RDNA 2 will be the high-performance mobile phone market.
Okay, now I don't even care. I don't even want to watch anymore because you said mobile phones. I absolutely hate it. Makes me sick. Makes me sick. My freaking stomach, I'll tell you what. All right, so they do go through a whole bunch more stuff. You can see their laptops. You have the engineers and the designers that end up coming out. They start talking about stuff, and then they start talking about the graphics and how it adds and all that type of stuff. You can actually check it out for yourself at AMD's YouTube page, and it's just AMD. That one right there. Boom. And it's probably the first thing that's on the page. They did a great job. The presentation is fantastic. It's not crazy long, and it's 40 minutes of your time where you're like, well, okay, that's some pretty cool stuff, AMD. You talk a big game. Let's see if you can pull it through, you know? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, see, I agree with that. I agree with that. But I'd like to see it actually happen. By the way, I also didn't check the chat. Nick, what's up there, buddy? How are you? Hope everything's going well. Melissa, thank you as well for being here. Blake, I chatted with you earlier, but I am happy you are here, my friend. Bobby, what's going on there, guy? Thanks for being here. Yes, Thermal Take TT Live is also happening right now. We can actually, when we go on over and see what they're doing, because I thought they were doing something right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
They were heavy.
Hey, it's Mike. I know that guy.
So one of the things that I love to bring up first here is just everybody knows that Tower 100's been out for a little bit. We came out with the
Yeah, and then they came out with new colors. That's fantastic. Congratulations. You have a green one, and then you have this ugly ass mint color. I don't know what you guys were thinking on that. And then also in the front of this case, that looks oddly familiar, like a Corsair case. Why? Why? Why'd you do that? I absolutely love the Tower 100. I think it's the coolest looking ice cream machine you could ever make. I think that's awesome as hell. However, I hate the case that's in the background. I think that thing's ugly as sin. Get rid of it. Just throw it off a bridge and be done. Right? But you can head on over to Thermaltake Global is actually where they're doing the online stream right now. You can head on over there, and Mike is giving you a nice little overview about this awesome little case that they got. Now, speaking of other things that... oh, he's going to plug it in? Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait until he plugs it in. None of the RGB is going to work properly, but that's okay. Imagine that. Oh my god, wow, it's so crazy. It's so pretty. Wow. Who's operating the camera? Get a better grip on your focus, dog. Anyways, yeah, head on over to Thermaltake. Thermaltake's demoing a bunch of different stuff and a lot of cool stuff. There are some pretty neat little things that are coming out from Thermaltake, so it is definitely worth the effort to go and see them and at least check on them to see what the heck they're doing. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, you know who I was really very upset with? Okay, we're gonna start off by trying to be nice. Okay, I'm gonna really try, but unfortunately, I think it's about 5 to 10 seconds into this video that Nvidia really screwed the pooch. You guys ready? Here we go. It begins in 7 seconds. At least that's where we started it from. Let's see where it goes. Okay, right? Okay, begins in 1 second. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, that's neat. That's really, really nice looking. Wait a second. Hold the phone. First of all, What graphics card allows you to play Microsoft Flight Simulator this smooth? Oh, right, yeah, none of them do. None. Not a single one graphics card will ever allow you to play something this smooth. Especially Microsoft Flight Simulator. It ain't gonna frickin' happen. I'm sorry. We've done it with the 30 series. We've done it with 2080 Ti. We've done it with 3090. I don't give a crap what display you're running it at or whatever. Microsoft Flight Simulator never runs this smooth. The other problem that I have. You ready? Let's go back a little bit. Just back just a tiny little bit. Okay, if you pause it here and you look in the bottom left corner, it says ORBX. And I'm like, man, I think I've heard of them before and I don't remember where. I don't remember why either. I thought maybe when I was playing X-Plane 11, there was this company that used to make all these mods. And what they would do is they would take like an existing game, you know, whether it be Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane 11, DCS, whatever it is, and they would give it a crazy overhaul. And then it would run and be smooth and be amazing, right? Right? So wait a second, Nvidia. You mean to tell me what you did is you put video gameplay footage of a Microsoft Flight Simulator with mods on it? Are you shitting me? Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? This is Taipei. That's Taipei 101. Here, let's go on over to the ORBX website. Oh, wow, look at that. That's amazing. You could just buy this stuff? Yeah, you can. And then you can click on this Landmarks Taipei, and it says, oh, wow, it's freeware. You can download this awesome little add-on because, well, Microsoft Flight Simulator sucks. I love the game. Don't get me wrong. But what you did right here is amateur hour. Seriously, what are you guys doing? It's like, oh, look at the graphics. They look amazing. You didn't even do that. Your graphics card couldn't even freaking put out the first game in the first place. Oh wow, Taipei again.
Taiwan and wish we could be there in person for COMPUTEX.
I understand that. That's fantastic.
So we created Taipei City in Microsoft Flight Sim and flew in virtually on a GeForce RTX 3080.
Okay, no you didn't. You didn't create jack shit. What you did is you downloaded the ORBX install and then you dumped it into Microsoft Flight Simulator in its one folder. You didn't do anything. All you did was fly around. Wow. Oh my god. Wow, they even flew over the Nvidia I can't imagine how much money they paid for that to be in there.
Thousands of mods have been created for Flight Sim, and
Yeah.
they've been downloaded over 10 million times. This mod will be available just after the keynote.
But why? Why does it have to be available in the first place? That's my problem. Second of all, why? Why are you doing this? Okay? Like, why? What are you doing to me? All right? All right, so we'll watch the beginning. I don't even think we have to get 4 minutes into it. Let's just go with it. We'll roll with it, right?
Welcome to COMPUTEX 2021.
Where is Jensen? He's usually in the kitchen, and he's baking up something good. Who the hell is this guy? I know we saw him last time. That's not the point. What I'm getting at is that you're trying to do marketing, and you're supposed to be doing the same thing over because that's, like, technically what people like. And especially because everybody gave Jensen all this shit about having so many spatulas, if you're uneducated, spatulas in the little container. And he pulled out an RTX card out of the kitchen. That's amazing. And what is this? All right, so he's going to talk.
It's always great to talk directly
Fisher,
to our partners.
I get it.
And this year we have a lot to talk about.
You
I'm
do?
going to kick it off with gaming, and then I'll hand it to Manavir Das to talk about AI and our enterprise platforms.
Somebody should be like giving him the no, stop. Shh. No, Jeff, stop. Stop talking about PC gaming. We don't have any graphics cards. Nobody has them anyways. Shh. But all right, let's keep going.
So let's get started.
Death Stranding, game that came out last year. Outriders came out like 2 months ago. 3 months ago. Sword and Fairy 7. I thought that already came out. I could be wrong. That might be the one that they debut. Black Myth. Okay. All right. Why are we doing Why are we doing Metro again? Again, all I have to ask is how many graphics cards did you have in that one system to run that I mean, maybe what happened is they put it on a 24-inch monitor. It was 1080p at 60 hertz, and that's what you got. Okay, maybe. Sure. You didn't. No way. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no, you guys really put this in here? You really put Cyberpunk 2077 in the in COMPUTEX debut keynote? Are you You gotta be kidding me. I can't even listen to him anymore.
Every person born this year will be a gamer. 140 million of them. In fact, Gen Z prefers video gaming as their favorite entertainment activity over just about anything.
That is the most duh, you're an idiot type of comment I've ever heard. Let's keep going.
In Taiwan, 2/3 of the population plays video games.
Because they have nothing else to do.
So it's no surprise that gaming has transformed into one of the largest and fastest growing forms of entertainment. And it is here to stay.
Duh.
Gaming revenue grew to 180 billion,
yeah,
bigger than cinema, music, and streaming video combined.
All right, I did want to skip forward though because I wanted you to hear something that he says, and I couldn't. I literally thought on my chair when I heard it.
Tracing and AI for produced Nvidia Reflex, which changed the game for esports competitors.
So he goes on the different little points about how, you know, using RTX is so much better. It's so much better than anything else because, well, you know, look at all the stats. We got stats, dude. Stats. Stats on stats on stats. You know what's funny is that a Corvette is faster than a Dodge Neon. But, you know, that's just stats because if you put it in an autocross, guess what's going to kick its ass? The Neon. Come on. Work with me. Okay, here we go. This is where he's about to say it.
Engineered for the needs of creative professionals, our laptops have accelerated over 25 billion hours of content creation.
Nobody cares.
Thanks to all of our partners who are just as excited as we are about reinventing this market.
Get it out.
And are joining us in the next major leap forward.
Ooh, leaps.
RTX is a huge reset to computer graphics.
Yeah.
A decade in development, RTX introduced the world to real-time ray tracing and AI for graphics. RTX is now available in a full range of desktops and laptops in every country, from every OEM, and even streaming from the cloud.
Yeah, you see that look that he's got on his face? That's pretty much exactly how I feel right now. Available everywhere? Everywhere? Huh? Yeah, really? Everywhere? Oh, okay.
With over 100 top games and apps available today, RTX is the new standard.
Can anyone see a game that was created this year on this list here? Anyone? Let's see. Medium? Maybe? No, I don't think so. Oh my god, they did! They actually used Youngblood in the background. Oh my god, you guys are idiots. Idiot! Why are you going to be using a game that's almost 3 years old? Are you silly? And then Tomb Raider? All of these games are older than Sin. Yeah, we're really taking the turds and polishing them up real good. We're taking Cyberpunk 2077 and adding RTX. Cool. We're taking Call of Duty and Warzone, we're adding RTX. Great. No one really cares. We're taking Photoshop and adding RTX. What? How does that even work? We're taking Fortnite and making it shiny. Who cares? It's a freaking cartoon game anyways. We're taking Unreal Tournament and making it shiny. Wait. How does that work? I thought Unreal was the one that makes Unreal Engine is how things get made for you, not. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Basically,
For
what it comes
creators
down
and
to, this is
broadcasters,
sickening.
RTX is accelerating the #1 photography app, the #1 video editing app, and the #1 broadcast app.
All right, wait. If you're literally pushing those three things, which is according to them, photography, which is Photoshop, editing, which would be Premiere, I guess, and then broadcast, which would be OBS or OBS Studios. Why aren't those three right in front? Hey, I don't know nothing about nothing, so let me just keep going.
For gamers, RTX is powering the #1 Battle Royale, the #1 RPG, and the #1 best-selling game of all time.
What game is that?
Last month, we added Outriders and Call of Duty Warzone to the list.
Sick.
And today, we have more exciting games to announce.
Sick.
Dying 1983 is the second game in the Dying franchise from the Chinese developer Netcom. It's a Japanese-inspired horror-themed puzzle game. Its stark and frightening world is brought to life with RTX ray tracing and DLSS. Let's take an exclusive look at Dying 1983 with RTX on.
All right, so question for you. Wasn't DLSS and RTX on like the big thing last year? Am I having an Alzheimer's attack here where I can't remember things correctly? Because I think if I'm correct, that's what happened last year. Who knows? Netcom, known for making really scary shit and really shiny, scary. There's no captions, there's no nothing. It doesn't even tell you what they're saying. All that they're going to show you is that this is with it off and this is with it on. Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Celtic. Exactly. Like, wow, it's so cool. Wasn't this last year? Again? Oh my goodness. There's cameras and then there's the checkpoint and stuff and I'm scared.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is one of the most popular esports games in the world, with
Oh
over
my
70 million
God.
players worldwide. In March, Rainbow Six gamers gained the competitive edge of Nvidia Reflex. Today, we are announcing that RTX gamers will get even more performance with the addition of DLSS. Let's take a look.
How about we don't? How about we skip this whole garbage? Because, you know, no.
Today, we are announcing that Icarus will...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wanted you to hear this next part, which is hilarious. Okay, cool. So, RTX is on. Sweet! Rainbow Six Siege. Been out for like 5 years.
Was founded by Dean Hall.
Oh,
best
God.
known as the creator of DayZ.
Dean Hall? Dean Hall? Are you kidding? Wait, is this the... You gotta be kidding me. This cannot be the same guy. Dean Hall created DayZ? DayZ was the biggest flop since freaking RTX cards came out. Are you shitting me? God. You know what we used to do in DayZ? We used to roll because there was a glitch that you could get into the airport, into the bottom building. You could roll yourself into an imaginary room and then just sit in there and no one could see you, but you could shoot out of it. I'm so happy that he's designing this next one.
Their highly anticipated new game, Icarus, is a stunning multiplayer survival game set on a savage alien planet.
Wow, that's cool. That's a big bear, and he's gonna eat you. Oh God, that looked awful.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time. With more than 275 perfect scores, 175 Game of the Year awards, and more than 37 million copies sold to date. We are happy to announce that Rockstar Games will be adding DLSS to Red Dead Redemption 2. Coming soon, every RTX gamer will see a free boost in performance. VR is taking off.
Okay. That right there, after those 3 back-to-back bombshells that you just dropped there, Jeff, I'm good. I'm all set. I'm gonna, kind of arrow through here, go, wow, yeah, no, it doesn't look like any. What the hell was that? That was some girl Who's that? Don't know. Oh, right. The computer generated people and stuff like that and things and stuff. Okay, congratulations. All right. You really shouldn't have started off featuring something like this. Sorry, Nvidia. I love you guys. I always have been an Nvidia fanboy. I still always will be, but that is just not cool. Not cool. All right, so let's talk about things that are cool. If you want to see some of the cool stuff that's coming out from EK, head on over to the YouTube page. They just actually ended their stream not too long ago, but they have some pretty cool stuff that's coming out. They have a new AIO, which I don't really care about, but they do have a new set of radiators that are coming out. They have some new fancy fittings that are coming out that look freaking dope. And they did their intro like an intro should be. Damn, that looks nice. I'm, a pretty big fan of some of the stuff that EK comes out with. Some of their water blocks and stuff like that are just incredible. I can't ever complain about it. I'm not really a fan of their AIOs, but I'm not really a fan of any AIOs. But more and more that I keep using EK stuff, the more and more I like it. So I can't really complain. That's for sure. And yes, CSGO RTX. I know, right? Seriously?
Thank you for joining.
Hey, Edvard.
Global leader in liquid cooling solutions with a motto.
Edward's a really cool dude, in case you were wondering. He's actually really awesome. He talks about more stuff.
Let me tell you
I'm not really
something
sure who
about
she
me.
is.
I've worked in the fashion industry all my life.
Oh,
But the thing that I love most is making memories and telling stories.
okay.
I live in an off-grid home that I built with my partner,
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Tech. Let me tell you a little bit more about me.
Hold
I've
on.
worked in the fashion industry all my life.
Okay, wait, she worked in the fashion industry all her life. Then what the hell is she wearing for a top? The Catholic nuns have got to be rolling over in their graves. Priests are probably not having it.
But the
Anyways,
thing
I'm
that
kidding.
I love most is making
Kidding.
memories and telling stories.
You like,
I live in
so
an
you're a
off-grid home
content
that I built
creator.
with my partner,
I'm kidding.
and that is where I learned about building things and electronics.
Okay, cool, great. Yeah, I don't really
Enter the pulse
don't want to hear about you
officially released
anymore.
Fluidworks, an entire portfolio of
They
high-performance
do have a lot of really cool high performance stuff. They do have a lot of the, multi GPU and multi CPU cooling applications and features that are in through this entire video here. It's pretty dope what they put together.
I've been an EK fan for quite some time now, multiple
Who is
years
this?
going back.
Can someone educate me?
even
Who is
bigger,
this?
Thanks to its newest member, Seagate. Welcome.
Who is
Hey
this
there,
guy?
This is Ryan Sleeper, product lifecycle manager at Seagate Gaming. and
Oh, okay.
Seagate Gaming, and
All right, he's
I'm
in.
excited to be here at
Cool,
EK
great,
Expo.
congratulations. Yeah, you guys did some stuff, and they're doing their EK Fluid Gaming stuff, and all sorts of other things that are going on. So definitely head on over to EK Waterblocks, their YouTube page, and take a look at what they got going on, because it's actually pretty decent. It's pretty decent, It's pretty cool. Speaking of other things that are pretty decent, let me get rid of that here, and we'll, let's talk about this for a second. If you head on over to ModMyMods.com, you, and only you, could get yourself one of these awesome ModMyMods GPU limited edition t-shirts. We do not have very many of each of them, so get them while they're hot. However, we will be making various different types of t-shirts in the next couple months, in the next couple years, so they won't all be the same. That's why they are limited edition. So if you want one, $19.99, $20 on our website. If you'd like one, come on down to modmymods.com and purchase yourselves one of these awesome shirts. Now, it's not just a front shirt, though, just in case you were wondering. It is front and back, which is kind of cool. So you have, obviously, the front image and then the back image. If we go back to the main shirt here, or the main page, you got this. That is the back side, which has the radiator and all the stuff on it, and then the front side features one of the products. So this time around, we did the GPUs. We have a couple other ideas coming up for the next couple different shirts that we have. But like I said, they're limited edition. There are only a few that are made every time. And basically, once we're done with that, we will move on to the next one. So if you are a Pokemon type of collect them all person, I would get one now. Just saying. Some of the other things that I did find on the internet today was the 3080 Ti was announced. They started talking about it. This was actually from our good friend Pedro on PC Master Race. They announced this graphics card and then they dropped the specs of it. And then they also dropped the MSRP, which supposedly the launch MSRP is supposed to be $1,200. Now there is no way in hell that it's going to be $1,200. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. Let's just go to eBay just because, you know, I tickle my pickle, right? Let's go with a 3090 RTX, just because, right? 3090 in this particular page is technically only $300 above this one, right? Right? Okay. How much are they selling for? Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, almost double. So you mean to tell me you're going to fix that, Nvidia, or are we just going to continue this shit show of not being able to buy graphics cards at a reasonable price? Just thought I would ask. However, there are some pretty funny numbers here. 8 gigs of DDR or GDR, 8 gigs of GDR6, which is kind of weird because, 12 gigs of GDR6. This is for the 3070 Ti, which says it's going to be $600, which is also another unbelievably false statement. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. And you just go and blast this stuff, huh? Okay. All right, whatever. I don't know nothing about nothing, so that's why I do the things I do and I don't work for them, because I would probably get fired. Anyways, that was brought to you by PC Master Race Pedro over there. Head on over. Another thing that they also posted was the 3080 necktie, and that's probably, well, they called it the 3080 Ti because people call it the 3080 Ti, even though it's Ti, not Ti. People that call it the 3080 Ti. Anyways, so they made a joke of it, 3080 Ti. I'd buy one. Just saying. NZXT. Let's talk about this for a second, which was kind of entertaining. NZXT announced that they're going to be doing a Trevor Project fundraiser to support Pride Month. Now, what I have noticed is that there is not as much hatred as there was for us, which is entertaining. I figured that that eventually, you know, they would probably get the haterade a little bit here and there. However, I'm not entirely sure that that's going to happen, which kind of leads me to believe that only the people that follow us are real, you know, not really great about that, right? Because everybody here is like, this looks great. What's up with that? I want this. Yeah, this looks good. One person, never. You know, they look happy. Blah, 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 blah. Everything looks good. So, you know, we made rainbow cables at one point in time. They're still on the website. And the amount of flack that we got for that was unbelievable. So it leads me to believe that some people do care and some people just don't. And some people suck. Whatever, right? But if you would go on over to NZXT, you can check out their LBGTQIA. I didn't know there was IA+. What the hell is that? I knew there was LBGTQ. I don't know what that is. I need to get educated, I guess. So that's what I'll do. After this show, I'm going to go figure out what AI plus is. IA. AI. Whatever. But yeah, head on over there. We support the whole Pride thing. We think that's awesome. Do what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you different. So, moving on. PC Mag over on Twitter posted this claim about there being games that you could get for free. So me being clickbaity and following the bait, I was like, sweet, oh my god, wow, Epic Games free store. God damn, I already knew about this crap. Rocket League, that's free. What? We already knew about this. Free God games. It doesn't regularly have giveaways on the websites, but there's a small collection of free games. Games that have come out in, like, who the hell knows, and are indie whatevers. Okay, fine. Children of Morta, also part of it. The Witcher Enhanced, which I don't understand. Free itch. IO games, which is indie games that you won't find. There are some dollar games that you would actually pay for and stuff like that. But, you know, this is kind of a not so great misleading title. So, sorry, PC Mag. You are useless yet again. Okay, so, last but not least, one of the things that I did see on Aorist and Gigabyte was like, yo, check it out. You can come on over to Aorist or Gigabyte, and then you can go check out all the products at COMPUTEX, and you can get a sneak peek. You can tune in. You can check this out. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go check it out then. Let me see what you got. So I'm like, all right, cool. You can take a look at the new stuff that's going on. Okay, cool. They have COMPUTEX 2021. All right, cool. Then they said something about where is it? Let me see. No, I can't find it. Of course not. Basically what it ended up going, yeah, there it is. That's why. All right, when you go to Gigabyte's official Instagram page, you can take a look, and it says, do you want to explore the virtual tour at the Gigabyte Pavilion? Register for free. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, how do I register for free, first of all? Oh, you got to go to this. Okay, watch the keynote. This is how you register the pavilion. Okay, all right, cool. So let me go to this real quick, and I'll register it. You know, I want to go look around, take a look. It's in a book. It's the Reading Rainbow. So I'm like, all right, well, okay, I got to do online registration. Yeah, whatever. Mind you, this is all in Chinese traditional, so let's translate it to English. Thank you, Google. All right, dear Kevin, yep, that's me. Yeah, I'm media. Yep, sure, I agreed, all that. And do not send me crap. And then I'm like, all right, well, let me put in all this information. I start doing, and then it's like, upload a photo front and back of your physical business card and documents and your LinkedIn page, and then upload other information, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me? I thought you said this was free and easy. Well, I didn't necessarily hear the easy part, but I heard it was free. And what? You want me to upload all this crap for something I can just click around? That's not even real? Yeah, no, I'm all set. Close that right out. Get that the hell out of here. And, you know, we'll do the traditional sign language. That's right. Show yourself to the door. It's unbelievable. Timmy P. Mr. Thermal Take Tim himself. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Blake, thanks for supporting this. QIA, queer, intersex, and asexual. Okay, so I don't know all of the information about all of this, so I'm not going to make myself sound like a dumbass. I will go and do some research, because the whole intersex thing doesn't exactly make sense. I understand queer, I understand asexual. Intersex with what? Like the intersection of East and Main, or like I don't understand. So I'll go get educated. And I appreciate you showing us some support, Blake. That's awesome. You know, again, like I said, it doesn't matter what you do, who you are, what you want to be. Go do it. It's fine. You know, obviously I'm not in support of killing other people or anything like that. That's not what I'm getting at. But, you know, I think you guys know what I meant. All right, so the last but not least, the one thing that I did want to bring up was that Canadian pricing for 3080 Ti's is already... Whew, man, you guys over there at Nvidia really know how to stomp on the PC gaming balls, don't you? And it's not like a fun dominatrix type of stomp. It's like a ow, these really hurt now, and I don't want it anymore. What's the safe word? This is ridiculous. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. I'm done crying and complaining, because I've had enough. I've had enough for one day. So I figured, all right, well, why don't we do something that's maybe PC Gamer can redeem themselves. Deliver at All Costs is a free driving game about a courier who has had enough of your shit. Well, that sounds right up my alley. I'm the delivery driver with nothing to lose. I don't even have to go further into understanding what this game is about. I'm all about it. The safe word is AMD. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there, sir. All right, so I figured, because I already downloaded this game, I've already played it just a little bit, because it is unbelievably addicting. Let me tell you, it sucks. It is a beta game. Well, no, it doesn't suck. It's a beta game. There's lots of bugs. It's really silly, but it's free. And you just download the zip, which was really not so great. of a thing that I do not like doing that. But it uses the Unity drivers or Unity engine and whatever. So I was like, all right, well, how bad could it be? Can't be too bad, right? Like, can't be terrible. It's got to be decent, right? Oh, it's got 1950s music. I'm liking it already. I'm liking it. So, let me turn that to that. Oh, no, it doesn't do that. Sorry, hold on. We're almost there. I gotta turn full screen off because, again, this game is broken. Very broken.
Good evening, everybody. We present now the supper dance music of many
That
Christmas
is
musicians
awesome.
and his orchestra.
That
They're playing
is
in the Manhattan
fantastic.
Room, Hotel Pennsylvania, 7th Avenue and 33rd
Do,
Street
do,
in
do.
New York City.
All right, I know you guys can't see what the hell I'm looking at, so it doesn't even make sense to you. But let's take a look here. All right, so I know this is kind of hard to see. What we're gonna do is
Playing beautiful changes.
actually, I'll head on over here. Boom. Oh no. Oh, that didn't go very well now, did it? All right, let's do this. Let's do deliver at all costs, and we'll turn that on. We'll turn that off. Yeah. Yeah, now we're firing on all cylinders. And I like the 30s, 40s, and 50s. I think this is fantastic. So I'm like, all right, well, let's play this game. I don't even know what you're supposed to do. I think it's kind of like Carmageddon where you just run everything over, but you're also supposed to deliver. Ooh. All right, well, let's do it. Ooh, the physics. Okay. The physics are awful. So you can really flip your truck over whenever. Rock Robin. And you deliver the package and then run everybody over. I mean, how much better could... Whoa, we just jumped the bridge. Oh, got another package. Here we go. Okay, you got it. Oh, that person just got demolished by trash. Did you see that? That was awesome. Really gonna rock tonight. Oh, I rolled it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you gotta go back. Silly. Got him. Oh, see, physics broken. Woo! So it's kind of open world. You drive around, you destroy stuff, and you get money for it. And that's pretty much all that it is. Woo! It's kind of silly. Oh, that guy got it. Alright. This is oddly entertaining. Oh, yeah. Delivery! Oh, yeah, that guy just got killed. Oh, another delivery for here. Oh, boy. Bobby, that's the way my wife drives. Well, if it is, you might want to check out Morgan School of Driving. Maybe even the 10-hour course or whatever you got to do. That might be helpful too. Oh, got some people. Yeah, send it. No. Sometimes the game rewinds what you just did because you broke it so bad. Oh, I didn't know you could get to the The boats? That's kind of cool. So yeah, this is all about property damage and delivering things. And so far, and apparently one song. That's about it. Because they probably only got rights to one song. Ooh, you got killed. Oh! Run into me. Yeah! Got an extra 1,000 off of that. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Gotta go through the park here. Airtime. Woo! Oh no, make it. No, you're not gonna make it. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, come on. Again, broken. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's the next one over. Okay, I got 18 seconds. Let's see if I can blast it across that jump there. Woo! Oh, nope. Oh, well. So far, we'll just turn this down here. All right, so far, Der Eiskreislauf, because that's what I'm playing on, 65,000. And number one is only 16,000. So maybe, just maybe, you and only you could beat my score. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, right? So when you click exit, it doesn't actually exit the game either. You have to hit the close button in the top corner. Again, it's not perfect by any means. This game is just oddly fun to drive around and destroy things, especially when you saw nothing but trash come out of Nvidia today. So that is all I got for you today. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully I was able to give you some sort of insight when it comes to AMD and Intel and what they're doing with their whole keynote thing and all that stuff. I'm hoping to see some improvements here from what they're doing, and maybe, just maybe, we'll actually see a new graphics card or the ability to get graphics cards sometime soon. But who knows? It doesn't really look so great. And Nvidia and Intel, you better figure it out, because it looks like AMD is really nipping at your butt. I know it's nipping at the bud, but nipping at your butt. Like a dog. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Enjoy the outdoors if you get a chance. Otherwise, I'm sorry you're stuck inside. You need some vitamin D. I'm sure you do. Until then, until next week, have yourself a great week. We'll talk to you later. Take care.